Hello, Knights. Good morning. I'm Skylar.
What's up, Knights? I'm Jojo.
Hey, Joe, do you believe in aliens?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, due to my reports, for the first time ever, astronomers have studied an asteroid that has entered the solar system from interstellar space. Observations from ESO's very large telescopes in Chile and other observatories around the world show that there is a very unique object that has been traveling through space for millions of years.
Is that right?
Yes.
I have information right here as well. This object appears to be dark, reddish, highly elongated, rocky, or high metal contact object. Scientists now say the object has traveled an unimaginable distance through the interstellar space at almost 200,000 miles per hour. Now, a scientific body led by Stephen Hawking is now trying to decipher whether the cigar-shaped object is an alien probe or a previously unseen natural phenomenon. It's very interesting, don't you think? What would you do if it was an alien spaceship?
Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to ask my mother.
Are you serious?
Yes. Is there really aliens outside? You know, your mother's the first person you always ask.
Exactly. She knows everything. She knows all the answers.
Well, let's get the show started.
Okay. We'll keep you guys updated, but for now, here's some school news.
So, Knights, if you're trying to get community service hours, we have one-time opportunity for you to get 1 hour. If you bring 10 cans of food, then you will receive 1 hour of community service. You can't bring 20 cans to receive 2 hours, and so on. Also, please do not bring noodles or expired food. We're having a canned food drive until December 21st, so please bring as many cans as you can that are not expired to help people for the holidays. Please bring these to your advisory teachers. Remember, good karma always comes back. Now let's go to Nene to see our weather report.
Good morning, Knights. It's Nay doing this week's forecast. Starting today, it is 75 degrees, mostly sunny. Tomorrow is 73 degrees, also mostly sunny. Sunday will be 75. Monday will also be 75. Tuesday will be 76, mostly sunny. Wednesday will then be 72 degrees, partly cloudy. And then Thursday will be 63, also partly cloudy. That's it for this week's forecast. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Nay. Hey, Knights, put this on your calendar. Cap and gown sales will be on sale Friday, December 22nd. Hey, students, here is a great opportunity, so listen. Do you want to be a head actor in a film that will be shown around the world? Well, what if this interests you? Mr. Del Campo is looking for an African-American male who can act and have some resemblance to Mr. Taylor. Yes, you heard this correctly. Kinda, sort of looks like Mr. Taylor. Every year, this film team here at Val Verde High School has created award-winning short films that have gone worldwide and that won many, many awards. So if you think you can act, they're all looking for you. If you're interested, please see Mr. Del Campo in room 102 today.
Hey, December grads, there will be a senior meeting on December 20th during advisory, and your senior checkout is on Friday, the 22nd, the last day of your semester. As of today, the senior packet is now $280, so if you would like to purchase your packet, please see the bookkeeper. Now here's Mr. Avance on the upcoming hike.
Good morning, this is Mr. Avance from the Road Less Travel Hiking Club. I'm here with
Jaime.
Hey, today we're going to tell you a little bit about a hike we did and some hikes coming up. We just went to Idlewild, the Ernie Maxwell Trail. Great time. Hey, thank you, teachers, for the ones that helped us with our walkathon, helped us pay for our transportation and do some more hikes like this one. What's coming up in February?
It's actually February 14th, and it's on a Wednesday. It's Hike McCall. It's going to be a fun experience for everybody to get out and get fit and have, a fun experience from school.
Sounds good, and we love having you guys come out, and thank you so much for supporting our club. Hope you get out there and get fit. And what's our little motto? Adventures only, one step away. Thank you much.
Thanks, Mr. Avance. Now, ASB will be selling winter candy grams for 50 cents to $1. Make sure you get something for yourself or a friend. And to purchase your grad night or prom tickets, it is first come, first serve. You can purchase your tickets with the bookkeeper. If you bring a date to your prom, you must get a permission slip from Mr. Toth, and you have to buy it separate from your packet. Now here is Mr. McCarrick with some school news.
Good morning, Val Verde Knights. This is Mr. McCarrick. Congratulations to our graduating seniors of quarter 2. You are almost done. But before we check out on December 22nd, I want to make sure you have 3 things done. 1, make sure you pass all your classes, including your advisory class. 2, please make sure you have your 10 hours community service completed and turned in so that we can show that done. And 3, please make sure your FAFSA is completed for this school year. FAFSA is a new graduation requirement not just for our school, but for all high schools in our district. Now for my credit recovery kids, we are almost done with credit recovery. Please keep showing up after school to your class with Mr. Taylor and complete your assignments on Acela so that you get those credits at the end of this quarter. Now, we are in scheduling mode right now, and so you will not get your schedules at the end of this quarter. We will get it at the beginning of the quarter like we normally do. So when we come back in January on the first day of school, you'll look for your name on the wall or on the windows of our school and go to that first period class. Your teacher will have your schedules ready for you and they'll hand it out to your first period teacher. Remember, Knights, we are almost done with the quarter. Finish strong and good luck on finals.
Thank you, Mr. McCarrick. Now, Ms. Velasquez has asked that students need to take care of their Chromebooks. There have been Chromebooks that have been damaged, and remember, you are responsible for them. Also, students, do you know who Al Green is? Well, here is Trinity with a short video on him.
Hey Knights, it's your girl Trin, and I'm back with this week's Today in History. Today, I will be talking about Albert Leonidas Green, better known as Al Green. He is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer, best known for recording a series of soul hit singles in the early 1970s. He was born on April 13, 1946 in Dansby, Arkansas. Green started performing at a young age, singing gospel music with his family. The Green Brothers, he eventually got kicked out of the family home for listening to secular music of Jackie Wilson. Green had branched out and started a group called The Creations and later renamed Al Green and the Soulmates. Eventually, they had one hit, Backup Train, which brought them a successful appearance at New York City's Apollo Theater. Soon the group broke up and Al Green became a solo artist. Green then got signed to High Records of Memphis, Tennessee in 1971. Green had a popular cover of The Temptations' I Can't Get Next to You. Green produced huge hits in the 1970s, including the number one, Let's Stay Together, and I'm Still in Love with You. Soon, Green's career took off.
I'm so tired of being alone, tired of putting my own. Won't you help me, girl, soon as you can? Oh, I guess you know that I love you so, even though.
After this successful career in the 70s, he became a Christian again, and suddenly his life changed. But that didn't stop his womanizing. On October 18, 1974, Mary Woodson walked away with her family to be with Green. But this relationship didn't last, as she attacked him in the bathroom with a pan full of hot boiling grits. Talk about crazy. She then shot and killed herself in Green's Memphis home. During his long recovery from his third-degree burns, he committed himself to faith again. He purchased a church and became a pastor. Al Green, in his 1977 album, The Bell, talks about the change he made in his life. It's about a man torn between love for a woman and his love for God. After turning away the songs that had made him famous, Green had become comfortable with both his popular music and religious vocation. In recent years, the famed musician was named in the Rolling Stone magazine's 100 Greatest Artists of All Time list. That's it for this week's Today in History. Back to you guys in the studio.
Al Green, very good music. Now, Knights, here is a short highlight of the girls' volleyball game from last week.
Well, that seems to be it for this week's news show. I'm Skylar.
And I'm JoJo. See you next week on the same night time.
Same night channel. Cheerio.
Cheerio.